Oh, it's Miss Cool talking to you about gaslighters today. I know you know them. They're in your family. They're at your job. They're everywhere. They're for the road ragers. They're about, and they're very busy. Okay, gaslighting is a profession. People have made it in life, in jobs, careers, successes, families. Who's the powerful person? The gaslighter is phenomenal. Okay, I know. I've experienced these folks. Very close relatives, in fact. We're going to talk about gaslighters right now because they want you to react. A gaslighter wants you to react. And when you react, they kick back. Just watch the Johnny Depp courtroom. Everybody was just like, oh, who's telling the truth? What's going on? What's going on? Poor thing, this and that. But if you watch it, you will see the gaslighting. And you don't really need to have a chemical imbalance. You don't really need to. It's just devious. You know, people are devious. Even when I have these videos that I'm sharing and coming on, don't you think I know I got family members that are watching them? You know, it's like my truth, it's, my turn, me too, when everybody was getting molested, but females and stuff and families with incest, nobody wants to talk about it. It's like, let's hide it a little longer. Let's shame someone. You ain't shaming me today. This is Miss Cool coming out here talking about the gaslighters. They're everywhere. They're in your family, especially if you've taken the upper hand. What I mean by that is the upper hand meaning in truth. You'll be called every name you can imagine. You're passive aggressive. Nobody likes you. You fight with their. So what? I'm happy. I am so happy when truth prevails. I am so happy when I can expose a gaslighter. You know why? Because they want you to react. Do you know how long that I've been reacting to my adult children that manipulate and control? I got the oldest one. I mean, you can give them cars, you can give them food, you can give them this, you can give them that. And guess what? It all comes back to me. I let him. I let him do that to me. And until you learn the hard way. See, a lot of parents don't want to come on and talk about it. They're like, oh my gosh, did I do that? Yes, you did. I did it too. We love them. We got big hearts. Our big hearts can't see the truth. You got to run that race. You got to let that course go. You got to give yourself enough rope till you hang. Until you're like, take that rope off my doggone neck, I'm ready. And if they can't make it right with you and they gaslight you and run, and I'm not talking about just adult children, which has really been the topic lately on social media. Seems like this is the time in life where you've got these kids going out, beating up everybody because of the color of their skin, taking over malls, really thumping and hurting people. I saw a video the other day, you guys. By the way, I don't have always bad things to say. I've had wonderful seasons with my adult children. Wonderful seasons with them as children. Wonderful times at church. Wonderful times in life. Happiness, love, cake, picnics, times together. But there's also been my share. There's been my share of uncomfortableness because I didn't hold the correct, healthy boundaries with my sister, with my family. And you know what? It's okay. It doesn't matter because as long as at the end of the day, you learn something. There was back to the things that are going on right now in the world, and I see it on Facebook. I see it all the time, the adult children, the children that aren't respecting one another. When you see a young person help someone with a door open, when you see a young person pick up a bag of groceries for someone, that's one thing I'm going to say about the Mormons, The LDS people, they're kind. The ones I've always met and known. They'll be the first ones to help you pick something up. They'll be the first ones to open a door. They'll be the first ones that can kind of just stand there and say, wow, this person needs help, And I get to say that because I've gone do-si-do with and toe-to-toe with LDS people, but God has showed me the love in them. God has shown me the love in a lot of people. And it's the rude awakening. It's the awakening of, this is a family member. This is somebody at my job. This is somebody. And usually be prepared with the gaslighters. They're going to say, are you blaming? Are you blaming me? And they're victims. So I know what a victim is because I've been one, and I'm not one. I'm a survivor of thriving. So before I pass on and I go to another place where I have the choice to believe, I just want to say that fight for yourself, you guys. Sometimes I get out of the ring. Sometimes I don't want to fight. And those are the days that is relaxing. To be quiet. To let the good Lord work on first me. But you don't have to stand for people that are intentionally saying things, gaslighting you so you'll react. It's actually a character assassination, to be honest with you. And if you have had your character assassinated, meaning people in your family have lied to you, and it's like the more that these adult children and adult people that are in your life can do this to you, the longer you'll try to appease it, make them happy. Maybe I can buy them flowers, more flowers. I bought my share of flowers. I've showed love, perfumes, Bath and Body, different beautiful things that you'd want to give anyway. I had a pastor once tell me, Pamela, if something happened or someone's done something, be nice to them. Bake them a cake, because it is good to be kind to others, especially if they've wronged you. Pray for people that spitefully use you. It builds character inside of you when you're kind to somebody that's absolutely rude. I had a lady in the church, they call him Relief Society president. She told me, she said, Pamela, if somebody's mean to you and they're just rude and you haven't done anything to them for that type of a result in maybe a conversation or they were sharp with you and shaft or whatever, what you do is you just know that they're suffering. And I'm suffering because I've had to learn a lot of things the hard way, you guys. I've had to learn to take a punch. And it's not physical. The punch is life. The punch is the hard knocks you see. The punch is the people you want to embrace and love and kind of get on some higher ground. It doesn't happen sometimes. Why? Maybe my steps aren't big. Maybe I'm lacking. I probably am. So I'm going to keep trying. But for those of you out there that purposely, intentionally gaslight, shame on you. Shame on you if you've continually done it. I believe that my mother did it to me, you guys, because she was an addict. And addicts are famous for doing it. Be aware of it. Be aware of it. It destroys lives. It's hurtful. It's something that's learned. Okay? But until you get the help, and if there's one person that sees this video, just one, and says, wow, what's wrong with her? Didn't she know it? Is she a sponge? Is she this? Is she that? It's damaging. It's not a healthy lifestyle. So if you're strong enough to ignore it and walk away and turn your cheek and do all this stuff biblically, but if you're like Miss Cool, I get tired of it. I just want real, organic. Give it to me. And actually come up to me and say, you know what? That hurt me. People don't tell people how they feel. You can take that in the bedroom. I mean, you want to be honest with your partner, don't you? I mean, it's with everything. It's like a baby will even try. When you had a child and you're waiting, are they going to say mama or dada? Mama or dada? Bye-bye. Even a dog, you could train a dog, sit, gimme paw, run, come back. It's just like these adults that are still carrying all this pain. Of course, I'm one of them too, but guess what? I'm unpacking, and the more healthy and the healthier I get, seems like it's more of a struggle. I seem to want to understand others, but at the same time, I want to protect myself. You see it in nature, don't you? What's a porcupine? What's a skunk? You certainly don't want to mess with a mama bear, do you? So it's Miss Cool coming on here today with a tear, saying we all can learn, we all can change, but please stop gaslighting one another. Please. Please stop. It's wrong. I guess it's premeditated, isn't it? Or maybe you could be doing it over and over again because you're so shy that you can't say anything. Or you have anger that you haven't dealt with. I've done it. But I can't be guilty of everything. And I certainly don't want to walk around with my head down. I might miss a rainbow. So I love you. Have a wonderful day. Love yourself first. And know that you don't have to always react to the negative. You can be like the book this friend of mine gave to me named Brent. Let them. Book's a lot easier said than done. It's actually some tough homework because we naturally want to react. But isn't it wonderful when you can get around some folks that actually are tuned up in this area? Man, like a fine-tuned instrument. You can just pluck that string and know, man, this is a beautiful instrument. Let's become an instrument. Let's be able to say we're not in tune. Let's be able to say the song wasn't that good, but we heard the words. So have a wonderful day, and God bless you, and peace to anybody that knows me out there that I've wronged or that's keeping the door locked, that they can't, make a step forward, because I love me. And if whether you come forward or not, or change, you gotta love yourself. You really do. It's Miss Cool. God bless. Don't react today, all right? Try. Keep trying, all right? If you want to react, smile. Look at a stranger and smile. Say, hey, hello, how you doing today? And really mean it. God bless.